Hello everyone, how are you? So let's start the live stream today. This is the 5th of February 2023 on Sunday. So I will be sharing my analysis. As a weekly forecast, I will be covering the Forex pairs and also gold, XAU USD, and WTI, crude oil, and then index and also the Bitcoin. So let me start the live stream right now. So let me start it right now. Let me see. So all right. Okay, so I hope you're having a great day today, great weekend. So let's see what's happening in the market based on the weekly time frame and see what happens in the market this week. Okay. Alright, so let me now switch screen to trading view and I will check the weekly time frame. So here are the Forex pairs in my watch list. So first, I will cover from Euro USD all the way down to the Swiss franc JPY. In terms of the Euro USD, after the non-farm payrolls on Friday, the pair went down because of the strong USD. And as a result, the market was resisted by the Senko Span B. So this is going bearish in the short term. And also, the market broke the previous doji bearish. So that means also this is reverse. So this week I'm expecting the market goes down. It may break that Tenkan-sen and continue to be bearish is my analysis. So if I see downtrend in the lower time frames, I look for the selling edge. So overall is bearish for me, downtrend. Okay, so next is the Euro AUD. Euro AUD is ranging so far. Last week was bullish, 2 weeks back was bearish, so this is too much spiky in ranging. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, so I continue to stay away until the market breaks the support level of 1.5253. So next is the Euro JPY. This pair is now flat ranging because again, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen is up, but this Kijun Sen up may be fake because of overall Kumo still flat. You can technically see that this Senko Span A is bullish, but overall Kumo flat, so I would say that this is range. So for the last 3 weeks, it has been bullish, but it may turn bearish as it touch the P wave resistance. So I would prefer to wait for the P wave breakout bullish to look for the opportunity to buy. So I wait for the breakout technically of that resistance, which is 142.37. Okay, next is the Euro Pound. Euro Pound is about to break that resistance now. It was Y wave, but last week was bullish. On last week itself, it went up all the way to above 200 pips. 220 pips it went up. So I'm expecting this pair to be bullish also. So Euro Pound, if I see the new bullishness and the lower time frames, I would look for the buying edge. So I mark this one Euro Pound as one of my best pairs for this week. And next is the Euro CAD. Euro CAD has been ranging and I'm still waiting for the break of the resistance on the weekly, which is 1.4647. The market went down all the way and it broke that Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen and gold cross of the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and then Chikou span break happened and then the Kumo breakout happened. And so this is bullish. I'm still expecting the market breaks that resistance. So, and this may happen this week. So I will mark this one too. Euro CAD as another good pair to monitor today. I mean this week. Next is the Euro Swiss franc. Euro Swiss franc is ranging technically, but as I mentioned last week, the market is in the inside bar. So the candlestick on the week of the 9th of January, high and low, has been including the candles up until now. So if it breaks the resistance of that inside, which is 1.0098, then I think it goes up continuously and eventually breaks the Kumo bullish. And that's what I'm expecting to happen. And this may happen this week. So Euro Swiss franc, I continue closely monitor this one too. So next, I will be moving on to the USD base pairs. So first is the USD-JPY. It has been bearish. So in terms of the weekly, this is still bearish to me. It went down within the Kumo once, but then it's about to be above the Kumo now. But this is bearish on the weekly. However, if you look at the daily time frame, the market broke the descending trend line. So I have been saying that the pair has been resisted by the descending trend line. But last Friday, again, this was also at the non-farm payrolls. The market broke that trend line and it reached back to this Kijun Sen and Chikou span touching. So now the market is in the range than downtrend on the daily time frame. So I will delete down arrow because it's turning to the range now. So most likely we don't have any chance to trade on the USD-JPY. Okay, so now let's move on to the USD-CAD. This one is flat now, still range. In a weekly, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. So then the market has been up and down. It's just ranging. So no direction and no trade. And next is the USD Swiss franc. This one had been bearish, but last week ended up with a bullish candlestick, and the market was supported by the support on the weekly 0.9086. So, and this is on the Tenkan Sen on the weekly. So if the market breaks the Tenkan Sen bullish, then I think it goes back to the Kijun Sen or Kumo. So USD Swiss franc may turn bullish this week. So let's move on to the pound base pairs. So pound USD. So I was also expecting the pound USD to be bullish this week, last week, sorry, but this week it may turn bearish because the market was clearly resisted by the Kumo and also 1.2447 area. So and the Kijun Sen is flat right now. So I think this week or the month of February, the market continued to go down and go back to the Kijun Sen for now. So pound USD, if I see downtrend on the lower time frames, I look for an opportunities to sell. So next is the pound JPY. Pound JPY has been ranging Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span still too close to the candles. So it's range, but I'm waiting for the breakout of the support, 155.34. So I put this, the chart. Just hold on. Okay, so alright, finally, so here is the pound CAD. Okay, I hope you can still see the chart. It was a bit frozen, but now I think it's okay. So here is the pound CAD. Pound CAD was bearish last week, and this one is still in the Kumo. So I would wait for either the Kumo breakout bearish or the break of the support, which is 1.6100 to sell. Because this is the neckline of double top. So if it breaks it, then I think it goes down to 1.5804, or then it goes down to Kijun Sen, possibly. So my bias is sell on pound CAD. So I mark this one too. And next is the pound AUD. So pound AUD has been ranging. This one is not really downtrending because Kumo is pointing down, but Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span touching. So yeah, this is range to me, and it's a bit too spiky. So most likely I stay away from this one. Next is the pound Swiss franc. Pound Swiss franc was bearish last week, and I'm still waiting for the break of the support, which is 1.1108 area. And once it breaks it, I look for the selling edge. So I put down arrow below the support and expect the breakout to happen this week and sell. So I mark this one too, pound Swiss franc. Okay, so next one is the AUD USD. AUD USD, I was waiting for the break of the resistance and also the break of the Kumo, but it didn't happen. So that was a big surprise. On Friday, on non-farm payrolls, looks like the market, almost all the markets went opposite directions. And the AUD USD also is a one too. So since it's retracing, I don't think I will look into the trace. And AUD also retracing back after the touch on the resistance level. So this one is bearish. It may reach down to the Kumo or the Kijun Sen. So my view is downtrend. So I put down arrow. If I see sell chance, I take it this week. So I mark AUD CAD. And next is the AUD JPY. This has been ranging now. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. And the price is very close to Kijun Sen. So I think it ranges continuously. So I will stay away. And the Swiss franc, AUD Swiss franc is also retracing last week. And now we have a new inside bar. So I would wait for the inside bar breakout, bullish breakout of 0.6571. And if it happens, I look for the buying opportunity. And the target to the Kumo, possibly. So AUD Swiss franc, I mark this one too. And next is the CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY for me is still bearish because the price is below Tenkan Sen and it's still about to break the Kumo. So we have to wait for the Kumo breakout and then the break of the support, 94.68. So I put down arrow below the support like this. And next is CAD Swiss franc. This one is now flat. It was downtrending, but now it's flat. Kumo is down, Senko span A is down, but because Kijun Sen flat and the price breaks the Tenkan Sen, this week may be bullish. As Ichimoku nature, when Kijun Sen goes flat, then it tends to go back to Kijun Sen. The market tends to go back to Kijun Sen. So this week may be bullish. We will see. And finally, Swiss franc JPY. This has been range. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen is, or Kijun Sen is up, but Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, dead cross happened a couple of weeks ago. So for me, this is range. And when it's ranging market like this, the market becomes really choppy, and we may lose more than we win. So most likely, I stay away from this one. Okay, so that is my overview on these forex pairs. So now let me move on to gold, commodity XAU-USD. So yeah, gold I was planning to buy this week, or I'm sorry, last week, but it just went down due to, of course, the news in the US. The USD currency became strong and gold went down this way. So technically, the price is within the Kumo now. This is on the weekly, within the weekly Kumo. So now the market may range or it may continue to go down is my analysis. I think in the short term it goes down, but in the long term, we're not sure which way it's going. So in that case, I will stay away from this one. So here is a daily chart. Daily chart just broke the Kijun Sen also. So it may go down to Kumo. So my view is downtrend on gold this week. So next is WTI. WTI has been bearish. I said that the market turns bullish if the market breaks the resistance of 82.255, but now this is turning bearish. So I delete up arrow and I would add down arrow. For me, this is bearish. And also, if you check the daily time frame, this one is also bearish. It just broke the Kumo and near the daily support, but Kumo itself turns bearish now. So I think this one goes down and continue to go down this way. It may break the support and may continue to be bearish. So that's WTI crude oil. So now let me move on to index. Starting from Nikkei, index has been also a bit tricky. Some of the index are bullish, but some of them are really tricky. And Nikkei has been really tricky too, because it was in a P wave and the market overshot the P wave here, but then it just came within the P wave now. So I think the market ranges like this continuously, it goes up and down. So the short-term target is the descending trend line on the P wave, but in the long term, we have to wait for the breakout towards either direction on the P wave. Okay, so next is the Dow Jones. Dow Jones has been ranging and there's no direction now. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. So if you want to trade, at least you have to wait for the break of the first resistance, which is 34,367, and then wait for the break of the next high, which is 34,894. And you may be able to look for the buying chance. But it may take time. It may take few weeks, few months to break, for the breakout to happen. So I think this is not a good market yet. However, this is Nasdaq. Nasdaq has been bullish lately. For the last 3-4 weeks, it has been bullish. And what was significant last week was that it broke the trend line and it broke that resistance here on 12225.3. It broke, and this was actually the neckline of W bottom here. So I think the market goes up continuously, and there will be Tenkan Kijun Gold Cross, Chikou Span breakout, and the Kumo breakout will be the perfect timing to buy. So the Kumo breakout most likely won't happen this week, but along the way up, I think it goes up and it breaks Kumo, and that will be the best timing to buy. I mean, you can buy now, but the market may be spiky. It may retrace a little bit and then goes up. So you have to be careful exactly what timing you take trades on this one. So that's Nasdaq. And S&P 500 is also the similar case. This is on the resistance level of 4138.3. So you better wait for the break of that resistance and break of the Kumo to be more safer to buy. So that's something that I'm waiting for also to buy on this one. Okay, then next is the Euro Stocks. Euro Stocks has been bullish. Last week closed in the bullish candlestick, and I think it goes up to 4397.3. As I have been mentioning, this market is bullish. Euro Stocks is bullish. I think sooner or later, I think the market reaches to the previous resistance level. So next is the FTSE 100. FTSE 100 is also same as the Euro Stocks. This one is bullish now. So after the breakout of the resistance zone, it tested and then bouncing right now. So I think this week or in the month of February will be bullish this way. So that's FTSE 100. And then next is CAC France. CAC France has been also bullish, and it's reaching to the target of 7382.9. So if you are buying this one, CAC France, then the target is the previous resistance level. So next is DAX index. DAX is also bullish. It broke that new resistance, and for me, it looks like it's going up to the next resistance, which is 16,292.9. So it's bullish. And Nifty chart. So Nifty is retracing back still, but overall is range. So from here, it may stop downtrending. In fact, last week was bullish, so from here it may turn bullish. It may turn bullish and goes up. So we will see. But at this stage, we can't really see whether it breaks or not. I mean, this week may range, or for the next couple weeks may range until it breaks bullish too. But I think it goes up like this in the long term. So my view is bullish on this Nifty chart. And then next is AU200. This one is also bullish, as I mentioned, and it's reaching to the target of 7625.2. Also, there was a Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Gold Cross, Chikou span breakout, and Kumo breakout, and then Kumo twist. So looks like the market is really now turning bullish. So that's AU200. And then I review Hang-Seng Index. Hang-Seng was bullish. I was thinking that the market continued to be bullish and breaks the Kumo and goes up to 25074.5. But last week ended with a retracement, downtrend, and the market is going back within the Kumo. So that means the lower time frames may be very spiky. So you want to wait for the new breakout to happen. So that's the Hang-Seng Index. Okay, so now let me also finally check the Bitcoin, cryptos, and BTC USD. So Bitcoin has been ranging in terms of the weekly Ichimoku, simply because Kumo flat and Kijun-sen flat and Chikou span touching. This is typical range market. So we may see some ups and downs every day on the lower time frames, but overall still range. However, if you check the daily time frame, so daily is about to break that new resistance. New resistance level is now 24,240.07. Once it breaks it, I think in the very short term it goes up to 25209.26. So we will see on this one. Okay, so this is the overview of the markets to cover this week. Okay, so now let me review the news for this week and see what can happen in the market by the news. Hold on, let me put this one up here. But I think, no rush to the markets. I think if we rush more, then we may lose more in this kind of spiky condition. And the market changes direction suddenly from up down or down to up. So I would say that the market has been really tricky these days. So just be careful, never jump into the market. Always look for the trading edge, look for the confirmations every time you enter trades. So here is news website, and hold on, let me zoom in so that you can see the whole thing in here. So Monday the 6th, tomorrow, there will be no big news. Oh, sorry, there's a retail sales in Euro, but that will be the only one. And Tuesday, Friday 7th, there will be rate decision, interest rate decision in Australia, and also BOC Governor Macklem speech in Canada, and also Fed Chair Powell speech in the US. And Wednesday the 8th, there will be no month. So we will see on this one. Okay, so that's my overview of these analysis in the markets. So again, thank you so much everyone for joining today. It's always nice to see everyone here in the comment. And also, even if you don't comment, I appreciate your participation as always to my YouTube channel because it means a lot to on what I do right now. So thank you very much again. Oh, looks like today's connection is a bit unstable. So yeah, I think it's okay now. I think it just became back to normal. I think I have to reboot the router to avoid the unstable connection. But yeah, I think today's again, if you still hear me, today's connection is really bad. So let me end the live for now, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. So I have already covered the Forex pairs in gold, WTI, index, and Bitcoin. So if you're new to the live stream right now, please review the archive so that you learn something new from my YouTube. So I hope you have a great weekend, great rest of the day, and hopefully we make some nice pips this week also. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, stay gold. Bye for now everyone. またね. Thank you very much.